let's take a look at some general running speeds for the Avancé embroidery machine. Anytime we put the cap driver on the machine, we're typically going to run it in the 600 to 750 stitch per minute range. Now that doesn't mean if you have a very difficult cap that you may not have to sew at maybe 500 or 550 stitches per minute. Conversely, you may have a design that sews beautifully on a cap and you may be able to sew it at 800 or 850 stitches per minute. But 600 to 750 is the general rule of thumb when it comes to sewing anything on the cap driver. Now, how do we change those speeds? Well, we simply use the up and down buttons located right here. Okay, speed up, speed down, and it changes right up here is where the display is, and you can see it changing there. Now, we can change the speed before we start embroidering, as well as while we're actually running the job, we can change the speed. The speed changes in increments of 50 stitches per minute, and if we take a look right here, we can see it's on 650, 700, 750, 800, so on and so forth. Now, when it comes to flat work, which is any time you don't have the cap driver on the machine, then we're generally sewing at between 700 and 850 stitches per minute. So what do we look for as to determine the actual running speed? What we're always trying to do is we're trying to output as much product as we can without compromising stitch quality. So we're looking for a good, tight quality stitch. As long as we're getting that, we're probably not sewing too fast. And the other thing we're looking for are thread breaks. An occasional thread break is going to happen, but if you keep getting thread break after thread break after thread break, the first thing we try and do is slow the design down.